Showtime, people. Good morning, precious. Mm, 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 mm. How you doing, baby? Happy Tuesday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Good morning, people. Thank you, baby. Miss Vicky. Thank you, Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky be on it, boy. That's my fashionista. She be on my little fashion, y'all. Yes, she do. And when you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos. If you see something you like, hit share. So y'all, today, lately we've been talking about ways to co-parent. And I gave y'all some free nuggets, boy. I mean, am I on your way, baby? You good? And I gave y'all some nice little nuggets this week, yeah. Let me see. I'll recap. I know. We talked about the safety plan. If you know you're about to break up, sit down, talk about some of the things y'all plan on doing after y'all break up and separate households. Make sure it's a good time to separate. Remember I told you might want to leave today, but it might be best for you to leave in 6 months so you can have some money saved up and be able to live the same lifestyle you was living when you was with that person. Considering this is what y'all gonna do, because y'all done agreed upon it. But if you've already done that and y'all passed that mark, we talked about communication. We talked about how important it is if the child confides in you about the other parent for you to go back and report to the other parent. We talked about checking in on that baby mama, baby daddy, make sure they doing okay over there, see if they need anything. We talked about never talking bad about that parent in front of that baby and not allowing nobody else to do so. We talked about a few ways to keep balance. We talked about fighting fair, playing fair. We talked about how you can't do both. Pick a side. We talked about that. But I'm going to give y'all a break from parenting today. You know? I know you're doing the best you can for your own, even though you're going through whatever it is you're dealing with and going through. But, do you give back? What, you ain't got no money to be giving back to nobody? Well, before I go any further, support and giving back isn't always monetary. So what are some of the things that you do to give back? What are some of the things that you do to contribute to your culture, your community, your people? I know you take care of your kids, but do you help other people's kids? Are you like a mentor or do you look out for other families? Do you give back? Do you donate? Do you volunteer at the community? In the community? What are some of the things? Like, I sit back, believe it or not, every day and think about the things that plague us as a people. And I think about what small contribution I can make. And then I go out and look for people that's doing it already. And then I kind of join in. You ain't got to do like me, I'm just saying. That's what I do. Like right now, I got a big issue with our children are having nothing here in the city for them to do and nowhere for them to go. Like when I was younger, we had like the dancery. I used to go skating. Like we have skating rinks, we do. But like we had the arcade. It wasn't in Detroit. It was out there. I think was it Van Dyke or DeQuinder. Y'all remember that? With the go-karts and the arcades and stuff like that. We don't really have nothing like that here in the city. So that's one thing I've been thinking about. Been sitting up here trying to figure out what I can do to bring something like that to light, what type of investors I can get on board, stuff like that. Like, look, small contributions. So if you're not prepared or even looking to do something in the masses like right now, what are some of the small contributions, you know, outside of your kids? It can be your kinfolk, but outside of your household. Like if you see a cousin or nephew or something out there selling drugs and stuff, you know they're selling drugs. It ain't like you make more money than you. Do you check them? Do you be on them? Do every time you see them, be talking to them about school or talking to him about entrepreneurship or talking to him about ways how he can get out of that lifestyle? Do you talk every time? Yeah, that's a small contribution. That helps. Society-wise, you break the chain in certain Yeah, it can be as small as a generational curse that you probably stop. Teenage pregnancy probably runs rapid in your family. Your great grandmama had somebody when they was saying your grandmama had your mama and them, your mama had you, and your kids probably not. Like that. Your daughters probably didn't get pregnant at 17. That's a generational curse that you broke. Did you know that? Yeah, that can be your small contribution. But yeah, I just was wondering, do you give back? What are some of the things that you do to try to help us as a people? Excuse me, sir. Y'all have a good day, ladies. Yeah, just wondering, what do you do? Because everybody should give back. Yeah, everybody. It should be something that you should be doing to help us move forward as a people. I'm sorry, and I hate that that's such a responsibility placed on you. If you feel that way, what you need? I got a lot of junk in there. Yeah, I know that's a heavy burden to put on you, but I really feel like everybody is responsible for that. Just like I see other cultures, they do it with no problem. They help each other out. They only deal with their own kind. I'm just saying. As a people, we need to be a little more responsible for us, you know? Like, I hear a lot of people complain and want to blame it on the white man. Like, for instance, a lot of us that's missing. You do your research. It's a lot of us missing. It's a lot of them missing, too. But you know what the difference is? Those people just don't rely on police to look for their people. Nope. They get out. They put up flyers. They rally the people in the neighborhood to get out. They give search parties. They do fundraisers to raise money to make sure that reward is worth somebody getting out and looking for them. We don't do that with our people when they come up missing. We just rely on the police. I'm just saying. I'm out, y'all. This your girl. You know what to do. And I'm out. Hey, Shine Man. How you doing, boo?